GA-900 series NADG watch disassembly video. Let's begin. Alright, you'll probably be asking now, why the heck with these gloves over here? Well, I got a few cuts over here on my thumb and this finger, and a few over here and over here. You know what? Yeah, you don't want to see it. Anyway, remove this 1, 2, 3, 4 screws on the watch and you should be good to go to remove the bezel, which is pretty easy. And what makes this GA-900 pretty cool in comparison to most NADG watch basically in its family, say the GA-100, GA-200, 300, 400, 500, 700, 800 is that I honestly thought this white part is like a second layer of the watch bezel originally, but it turns out it is the watch case. This is the watch bezel itself with these 4 studs at the front. If I'm not mistaken, I did mention in the review video that it is actually functional, but it is not. This is just for decoration. And if you want to remove this stud, you could, use a screwdriver like one of these and just force it out and it will comes out just like that. And you could change this to different color if Casio were to release a different version in the future, or if you want to change the watch bezel to different color or different type, different material later on in the future. Remove these 4 studs, change it up, put it back in, plug into the watch, and you should be good to go. So one cool thing about this watch case or the watch body, look at that. Check this side of the watch. It has these sharp edges on it, which in my opinion looks very, very cool. It is totally different than I would expect out of the entry-level basics NADG watch, and there you go. Oh, notice that there's holes over here, which looks like it should serve a purpose to, fit these studs, but no, that's just for decoration. I don't know why they do that. Now, removing the watch band is very easy. It is just, have a quick release lever down here, just take it out, just like that, one side, and one more side over here. Very easy. And if you want to change this watch band to a different one, say if you don't like this resin one, if you find it to be uncomfortable, or if you find the other version, the leathered one, pretty uncomfortable as well, you could swap this quite easily just by using a needle or anything at all to remove the pin in there. Basically a spring bar, so it uses double spring bar in the constructions. Just push it down like that and you could take it out. Quite a long spring bar. Check this out. Nice, right? I can't find my caliper, so let's just use this rule over here. So it is like 24 millimeter watch band. So if you're looking for a replacement, I think a 24mm strap is quite easy to find on the market, and just plug that watch band in here with that spring bar and you're good to go to leather silicone strap. Very comfortable, very convenient, so very useful adapter over here, which is nice. It feels very solid. It has this texture on it to match with the one on the watch band, and also the buttons as well. Very, very nice detailing. Now this is the watch case as it is, round shaped button made out of plastic. I watched the testing video that the G-Shock UK did, if I'm not mistaken, where this watch is insanely tough, ridiculously tough, which is a good news. It matched with the advertising video where it is made for constructions worker to deal with a lot of harsh environments. So this is a great watch to have if you're really into this kind of things. I don't know how those kind of jobs are working out today with this COVID thing ongoing, but yeah, if you're into outdoor activity and if you always beat up your G-Shock watch, or if you're into the military, anything at all that involve harsh environment or extreme activities, so yeah, this watch would be a nice option. Not sure if you're gonna end up liking this or not, but it's different, so there's that. Now this is the back plate. Removing 4 screws, remove it up just like that. Here it is. You got it to have a tweezer like one of these. Any would do. Just take this back cushioning out. Wait a minute, why is the movement upside down? Can you guys see that? It is upside down, but if I rotate the watch, it is in the right orientation, but this is very odd. Normally, I don't know what's going on over here, but it is upside down. So there you go. The battery actually was located in this area of the watch, just in case you're curious. And I have a feeling that it only operates on CR2016 like I believe every NADG G-Shock watch at this price point, right? So let me try to open it up. Hold on, I'm gonna need a proper needle for this kind of job, which is very easy to find. I'll add a purchase link for all the tools that I use in my disassembly video or in my, I would say, job, because this is kind of like my job. I do this almost every single day. A fixed watch, use watches, refurbish them, and put them back on sale. That is how you swap the battery on your GA-900 watch. Or you could just send it away to your local watch store and it will charge you for about 10 bucks. Alright, this is how the movement look like outside of the watch case. Everything is just like with a standard C-clip, so I already demonstrated or made a dedicated video if you want to change the buttons. I mean, if you really beat up your G-Shock watch, there's high chances dirt could get underneath here and jam the button operation. So you're gonna need to know how to open that C-clip, take this button out, clean the underneath side, and then put it back in with greasing and everything, you know. So that is how you clean your G-Shock watch. All of those aside, this movement you could just put this in the box somewhere in a container, put it aside as you're cleaning this entire piece later on in the future, and then just plug everything back in. Most people will be afraid of the water resistance, but hey, if you have your O-ring back on properly, there's no way water get inside your G-Shock watch, right? I mean, how else they could get inside your watch? It already been sealed. Unless you didn't seal it properly, then yeah, you are in trouble. Now, a quick review for this movement alone. Two things that I noticed that is very, very odd. First, like I already showed just now, the clip on the back is upside down. I don't know why, but it is upside down. Next thing is, if you look at the 12 o'clock index, there's a slot for LED backlighting, which is empty. There's no LED backlight. Instead, the LED backlight was placed down here at the 6 o'clock positions. So that also tells that this model was an afterthought. That meant to be used down here, but a different design team or anyone at all designed the slot up here. I don't know what's going on with this watch, but if this video gets 100 likes, yeah, I'm gonna be that kind of YouTuber now. If this video gets 100 likes, just 100, and then I'll disassemble the entire thing on a different video just to see what else that is odd in here. I'm very curious, but yeah, you guys could decide that.